Alright, I guess video number 3, because my producer's lazy as fuck over here and wants to smoke weed and not hold the phone. But, oh, look at that, it dropped. We're back to video 3 and the phone falls over. I'm on a real track to fucking famously now. Oh my life, guys. What else could I tell you about? I mean, I can tell you about my cousin that beat me for fun too, you know. Like, I even decided the one time, like most people, I developed this thing, right, as I grew up in high school with bullies, right? Because they wouldn't give up. I finally found this crazy thing, right? If I just fucking start hitting myself in the fucking face, then leave me alone. Like, just start laying yourself out. Boom, boom, boom. Nobody wants to hit the motherfucker that already hit himself. Let me tell you what, that does not work on my crazy ass cousin Carrie, man. Just boom, boom. Oh, that's what you're gonna do? Bam! Oh, fuck! That went the opposite way. Alright. Well, something on that don't work. What else does he do? Throw a fucking Buddha in my face? Fucking crazy shit that I've been through. I've been disabled. I've been arrested through my childhood. Been through a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to go through. But let's get to this. Let's get to this vehicle thing in my vehicle history, because a lot of comedy lies there. Let's start with when I first tried to get my license. It took me 6 times. I do maybe blame the cocaine and alcohol on the first 4 failures. Just gonna put it out there, you know, 8-ball and scotch is not the breakfast choice before a DMV test. You know, you might be a little loopy. They might tell you to go left and you'll go right, or you might accidentally drive over the yellow line, or purposely, who knows. But let's get there. The one time my cousin finally took me, and I did not pass this day either. We're sitting there in the DMV, man, and I'm sitting there. I'm anxiety, I'm nervous, and I'm not shitting you when I tell you, I smoked a cigarette in the DMV. I smoked a cigarette in the DMV. I was so nervous. I decided, you know, I would have a cigarette. I was right there by my cousin. He had his pack of Newports. I was like, Carrie, let me get a cigarette. I swear, and in my head, in your mind, you're like, you have all this idea of, I'm going to go outside. But then your head's everywhere like, I'm going to fail, or I'm going to go do some more cocaine. You know, wherever your head's going. Mine was definitely leaning towards more cocaine. You know, because once you do that shit, it's never enough. It's like, then you do it, and then it's like, oh shit, that's too much. But I still want more. But, yeah, so he hands me the cigarette, and I'm holding that for a minute. I'm thinking of everything. If I pass, I fail. My life is on this. I need my license. If I don't get this, my adopted mom will always have this over to me, and she'll laugh at me, be like, ha ha, that cripple can't drive. You know, like, bullshit like that. But, okay. I'm like, hand me the lighter. So Carrie hands me the lighter, and at that point, I'm flicking the lighter. I'm putting my head still going. And at that point, it's done. It's like, I have this cigarette in my hand, and I'm not shitting you when you look up. Everybody in the DMV is just doing their thing, dude. It's a normal day in the DMV. I'm looking at Carrie like, what do I do? He's like, put it out. I'm like, I can't. I couldn't move, man. I'm frozen. I can't. And my cousin's ballsy gangster, because my cousin is a gangster. I'm going to put that RIP to Carrie. He was a real life son of a bitch, crazy motherfucker. Takes the cigarette from me and puts it out in the carpet, bro. Just like, and it's a true story. I'm not shitting you right now. You can go to the DMV, Freeport DMV, go down there and look. There is a burnt hole in the carpet where me and Carrie were sitting. And yeah, that's what happened. So moving on from that, I finally get past that. I don't know, I think it was like the second time after that I passed. I don't know. I think I finally passed just because they were sick of me, or because I finally asked that I pass. I finally stopped asking that. Because I swear to God, every time I was like, did I fail? They were looking at me like, did you have to ask if you failed? Yeah, well, you failed. Shit! Don't ask him if you failed. It took me so hard. You don't even know the last time it was still out of my mouth. I'm like, no, alright. But moving on, I got it, man. I was like, I got my license. I got my license. I'm the nigga, bro. Sorry, I'm from the hood. Someone scratch that. Alright, so I got this. I'm the guy. I got my license. We're all good. I'm thinking this is the key. I got this. I can get chicks. I got my license. I got this. I got no car. I got no freaking car. So I start looking for a car. I look for a car. Why was I even looking? Because, of course, you know, it was just waiting. My hillbilly grandpa, we can't even get into explaining my grandpa right now because you think, like, I had a problem over it. My hillbilly grandpa, who has everything, and I mean he has everything, calls me up. He's like, I got a van you can have for $1,000. I was like, oh, a van. I was like, which one we talking about, Grandpa? You talking about the blue Dodge? Which one can I have? Oh, no, you know, the red and big old red one, you know, with the big old back on it. Yeah, I'll say that for $1,000. Really? Fuck it, I was excited. I was like, yeah, let's do it, man. I'm buying the hippie van. Woohoo! It was the hippie van. I'm not kidding you. First vehicle. You know, y'all are gonna laugh at me because you got the little Scooby-Doo van, but it's really like painted like the tool truck for Bob the Builder. It was the party van, man. Me and the cocaine dealer were whipping around Freeport in that bitch. Alright, but funnier stories about that van is like, even when I first got it, I love that van so much, and I thought it was such a beast after I drove it around. I was like, oh, I'll take it with Sherry and I'll help her do this thing at her friend's, that's my aunt, at her friend's Nikki's house. And it's snowing horribly. This is before I even get with my girlfriend, so she's about, or my wife, girlfriend, all of it, whatever. And so she's about to roll, and it's snowing. And we're stuck in the front of Nikki's mom's house. So my aunt gets this giant idea that she's gonna pull my big ass truck out of the yard with her little freaking green Outback. It was an Outback, I swear. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna... So she gets the genius idea of, oh, this pipe is sturdy. She looks at me, she's like, wrap it around this, and I'm gonna pull you out of here. I'm like, alright, you know, I'm new, whatever. I always listen to my aunt, which, by the way, I have learned not to do. And I tied it around that pipe.
The exhaust?
I tied it around that pipe. I get in the car, and she's like, hit reverse, and I'm gonna pull. And I hit reverse, and she pulled, and my truck went nowhere, but something went boom. I was like, what the? You just see this metal pipe go flying. You hear this girl, right? She said, is it the exhaust? No, the exhaust was there. Alright? Whatever, so we tied a rope to something way better, sturdier. And believe it or not, some sicko miracle, this Outback pulls my truck out. It's not until we're leaving and I get halfway back into town and we're back and I go back out to go get gas. Then I go to open up my lid to my gas thing and the whole fucking thing's gone. It's just gone.
It's just gone.
Just told me to tie the rope to the big ass hippie gas pipe thing. I still don't know, whatever. All I know is when I went to go get gas, there was a hole, and not a good hole. So,